Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a message from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. I'm going to start off with a postcard from Spirit and just see what they have to say. And right when I said that, it flew out. So what do we got here? It says, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can hear or can't hear. I'm going to say that again. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. I like that. So even though everything seems to be moving forward right now, you could feel a little bit like, okay, I need to take a little bit of a step back. Maybe things like all these moving parts are all around you. But, you know, for some of you, you're just freaking exhausted, okay? And what Spirit is saying is like, don't push too hard. In this time of rest, this is when you're able to download what your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors have to say to you about the next moves that you're about ready to make. So what it's asking you to do is kind of take a step back a little bit, keep working on the things that you're doing, but also take some time to rest, take a nap. I've actually been studying I don't nap, okay? If I nap, it's because I really am so exhausted or I just don't feel good. And it's very seldom that happens. But I actually just started doing research on napping, and they're like there's studies that show that people who actually nap live longer than people who don't, because you're trying to stress all the time. You don't give yourself enough time to relax for a minute. You just go, 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 go. And it's okay to take some rest. It's okay to sit down. It's okay to have a day off. People are constantly pushing and pushing and pushing in life because for some of you, you've been taught that if you're not doing something, you're not going to be successful. Well, that's when we start spinning our wheels, and that's actually when we start making the most mistakes, okay? So let's see if these messages apply to the postcard that we just got from Spirit. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Stuck energy. So we got stuck energy, and then we've got great achievements. So where it is that you have felt like you were stuck in the past where things weren't moving forward, so that does actually go with the card the postcard from Spirit. It talks about, and even right now, maybe you're feeling, for some of you, if you're a writer, I just got writer's block. Someone here has writer's block, But I feel like if you thought that things weren't moving forward, believe it or not, things were actually happening in the background for you. So we have this great achievement that is now happening. These are events for some of you. There could have been some type of an event or something that you were working on, and you were able to manifest everything you needed during that event. So if it was like a fundraiser, you made what you needed. Yes, look at this. I said fundraiser, and you see all these people standing around laughing, and these are all your friends, colleagues. This is all the people that are backing you in what you're doing. And then we've got true love. And I feel like this true love is about finding what it is that makes you happy. Bottom of the deck, look at that. We've got transformation. We are in Scorpio season, right? So what is today? The 22nd? So the sun is going into Scorpio. We just had Mercury go into Scorpio. We have Mars in Scorpio. And so we're getting ready to also have that new moon in Scorpio coming up as well. We have that full moon in Taurus coming up on the 28th. So Scorpio is about transformation. It's about death, okay? Endings, completions. Scorpio also is about, raising money also, because it does have something to do with other people's money. So other people investing in you, investing in what it is that you believe in. So this really is about investments. And look at this. It's like there's this ladder up and all you have to do is go. So if this has been a cycle, it is the number 5. You've been in this stuck cycle of patterning. That's about ready to transform. Things are ready to move forward now. Maybe for some of you on foot, for others of you, maybe you end up getting a new car out of this. I do see that. So if you had a car that broke down, with that said, these are your friends and family that are also celebrating you. And not only that, I almost get these as your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors that are also celebrating this amazing achievement. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you are thanking them for their role in all of this as well. So then we've got true love at, the base of the reading. And this talks about, finding what it is that you love. This isn't just necessarily about another person, even though, yes, it can be. For some of you, there's a transformation, you could find love through a friendship, okay? But whatever this is, whatever this great achievement is that everything is surrounding, because that's the center of your reading from your guides, angels, and ancestors, is this. I want to read the great achievement. That's what I'm going to do. So this is an event. Oh, I opened it up to events. Oh, I never do that. Well, I do, but not very often. Okay. So the great achievements says, a beautiful banquet table overlooks the sea. On top of the table are bright candles, crystal dishes, and beautiful flowers ready for the feast to be served. This card signifies a time of great achievement for you. The work that you've put into a plan or project is about to pay off, and you will reap the rewards of your efforts. This good outlook may be related to money or work, a creative project, or an endeavor concerning family and home. Whatever it is, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Although the culmination of your achievements is near, there may still be some work for you to do. After all, preparing a banquet takes some time and planning. Let yourself move through what has yet to be done with peace and pleasure, and continue to bring happiness to your everyday life. This achievement brings you great fulfillment, but remember, your daily joy can be a banquet too. So this is all about, daily joy, finding, what it is that you love, finding whatever it is that you feel passionate, that brings out that creativity. So like I said, even if you've been feeling, for those of you who are writers, like I said earlier, you've been feeling stuck, I feel like you end up getting Stella got her groove back, Stella got her groove back. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like it's really about the people that you know and the people that they know. And I feel like that's who's going to help you with these great achievements and the transformation that is taking place in our lives right now. And your guides are a huge part of this. So there is changes to this cycle. I want to read the energy of true love, even though, it can sound so simple as just, love and relationships and stuff. But I feel like, there is a lot more above just love and relationships. A woman surrounded by brilliant lights looks into a mirror, tenderly touching her own reflection. The lights above her and around the mirror represent the people who reflect her own high regard, many of whom are yet to be attracted into her life. On a purely practical level, this card upright may signal the coming of a new admirer in your life. This could be in the form of romantic love, or perhaps a new boss or coworker who represents and appreciates you. But this card also sends a profoundly important message about yourself. The world is a reflection of how you view and care for yourself. The higher your regard for yourself, the greater your ability to manifest your deepest desires. You may have found it difficult to appreciate and acknowledge yourself in the past, But this card indicates that you are ready to do so now. Open your heart to the unlimited value that you bring to this world and know that your soul applauds you for your choice of genuine self-love. All energetic causes start with this choice. This is beautiful, beautiful card. So the lights above her and around the mirror represent the people who reflect her in her own high regard. Here are the people that actually respect you and actually hold you in high regard. And these are the people who are going to help push you forward. And your guides and angels have brought these humans, these avatars, into your space to help push whatever it is along. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps as I say that too. So I got a message while I was doing your reading just now. And I was told that I'm supposed to do, I want to pull a card from, if you have a crossed over father figure or a grandfather figure, I'm going to pull a message from this deck. If you have a crossed over mother figure or a grandmother figure or somebody even that you consider a mother or a father, or, you know, we have Hanai families here in Hawaii that have crossed over, you'll know if these messages resonate with you, okay? So for the patriarchs of the family, what message would you like to give to the collective? From the patriarchs of the family, what message would you like to leave to your son, your daughter, your wife, your significant other? So we got 3 cards out. The Seas of Mintanka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Okay. The next card we got out is Jump In, Andromedan, energy, adventure, say yes to change. So they're really pushing you. I'm getting that yin energy. And then we've got baby steps. Yes, action. I said yin energy, which is the masculine, patriarchal energy. And it says action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. I'm going to say that again. Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you're trying to make sense of something, and spirit and your grandfather figure, whatever this is, or whoever this is for you, is saying, come into it with a clear thought. Take baby steps towards what it is that you are wanting, and they will help push and guide you along. And this may be from, you may have both parents or grandparents that have crossed over. But it's saying jump in, and it's kind of an oxymoron. It's like jump into the idea, but take baby steps towards it. And then we've got deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So if you've been feeling tired, lethargic, like it was talking about in this energy, then this is definitely for you. So you're definitely, what I'm getting here is you are going through healing at a very cellular level with this transformation card. It's like, again, we're in this Scorpio energy. So it talks about, you know, death, decay, and destruction. For some of you, you're going to be doing a lot more research when it comes to esoteric knowledge as well. But this is also going to be profound healing and change for the collective on that aspect. And I feel like paying attention to your dreams is going to be very important. But I'm also getting like vitamin C, as in vitamin ocean, right? For some of you, if you have the opportunity to go out by water, I would definitely suggest that. But I feel like, you know, don't sit here in this stuck energy and do nothing about your circumstances. Make sure that you are getting up and taking action towards it. It's funny because he's looking over here at stuck and then events. And, you know, he's sitting on the truck and he's like, okay. And then, you know, it may be something so simple as you going to a certain event, feeling like you're, you know, you're not worthy or whatever. And then you go to this event and all of a sudden it's like you finally meet your tribe. Whether that's a cooking class, that could be the event, or it could be a fundraiser of some sort or whatever. And that could be the very place that not only do you find your zest again, but you also find true love again. For those of you who are single, what does the matriarch want to say to the collective? What does the matriarch, mother, grandmother, auntie? Okay. Ooh. All right. So the initiation, rise or rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So you know what it looks like, because again, these are two different decks, same author, but two different decks. It's almost like in this one, you already climbed this ladder, and it's almost like now you're in the cave. Okay. Now you're in the cave. All right. Wow. Here we go. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So for some of you, roses could be relevant because I do have the white roses here as well as the pink roses. It could have been one of your mother's favorite flower. It could have been her favorite perfume, or maybe I just heard she had a nightgown with like roses on it or flowers or something like that. Flowers. I'm definitely getting that as well. So this is like, you've already been cracked open. And it's like, just say yes, just say yes to these new experiences. You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Your life is never going to be the same from this point forward. So it's a matter of, instead of like popping the tires on your own car, or not willing to go in and get the oil change or take it to the mechanic, you're gonna be stuck. But life is still unfolding around you. And it just gets more beautiful with time. Spirit, please show me the matriarch. What does the matriarch have to say to the collective? Oh, wow. Of course. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And you are supported by your guides, your angels, your ancestors. You are you are supported by your friends and your colleagues. Maybe not always family, because I don't see family here. Although I see the mother and the father, but I don't see family here. And then we also got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is about, she's laying the foundations and okay, so it's almost like the yin and the yang obviously working together, because she's over here laying the foundations and dad's over here like, okay, baby steps now, go ahead. It's okay to jump in now. It's almost like, teaching a kid how to drive a car for the very first time. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We've got the awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. Integration, this is all because of this transformation. This is all because of the changes that you were willing to make. You are going through the ascension process. But it says, get some rest. Both of these cards talk about getting rest in the meantime. So if there are times where things are slow, don't try to push through the energy. Go take a nap. Okay? I really, really love these messages from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. All right, Spirit, any other messages? Wow, divine light work. Yeah, you're being pushed towards, you were sent here to be a light worker. And because of that, the universe tried to destroy you, and you became, I'm just going to say it, unfuckwithable. Because you had so much protection around you. That's why your parents sacrificed their lives so that they could be guides to help you make it towards your mission. And because of that, look at that, the angel in the background. They are here guiding you all the time. I just heard someone here, this could be your husband over here or your wife. Any other messages? And it landed over here on the masculine side, the patriarch side. Take your next step. Jump in. Baby steps. The path is clear for you now. Start moving forward on your journey. Let nothing stop you or stand in your way. And as you continue to move forward, your spirit guides, angels, ancestors will be removing anything from your path. I love you guys all so much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Work on opening up your psychic senses so that you can hear your own mother and your father. And if that is something that you're interested in doing, please feel free to check out my website. I have a No Need to Grieve reading on there. Go ahead and feel it, but don't live in it. And in that session, I do teach you how to tap in and hear the messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Anyway, you guys, I will chat with you again soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check me out on Facebook and Instagram.